Okay, hello. I wanted to show off a little skin UV method I found. Like a big reason that I haven't made this model for so long is because I didn't know how to make the UVs work, because you know I like to think with like the muscles. I got all these weird stretching bones to make the movement work properly, but that's not how skin works. It makes the skin like move with it. Uh, like the standard method I think is like this guy, Ramon Arango, where you kind of displace all the vertices outwards so that the skin can work properly, right? Like he's doing that. He's okay, he didn't really do it here. Whatever. I think that's like how it would be normally, but I didn't want to do that. So instead I have all the stuff move like how you would think it would move. So this squishes like the muscle. But obviously the skin doesn't do that. So it oh I don't know what's happening. I moved to Linux and it like does this now. And only in cycles. I have to close it and then reopen it. And the rendering okay, or whatever. Sometimes it just doesn't render. You can see that that's not how skin works. But you know, it kind of fixes if I do this. You see, look at that difference. I think that's a lot better. Before making this model, I was like thinking about it for so long, like how to do this. I was thinking geonodes methods and stuff. Turns out there's just a UV warp modifier, and it kind of just works. So I'm gonna show how to set that up. What you do is hide that. You make a UV warp modifier. You find it does not matter, but like roughly on the UV where it would be. So here's my bone. It's kind of lined up. I don't know to like this vertex. So you go UV editing. I find that that vertex is right here, 0.27 and 0.46. I got like 0.3, 0.5, doesn't matter. Then you get your bone that moves. I'm going to duplicate it and remove it, the constraints. Rename that calf reference.l. Then you get the actual deformation bone, calf, from that one, and then to the calf reference. And the vertex group will be the same vertex group as the front bone. Sometimes I make a different one, so I have one of them. The vertex group is hamstring.l, the actual one, and then I just duplicated it UV warp to give a little bit more area. But it's still not really working out. Like, holy, without subdiv, it looks bad. You can see, like, there's something weird that goes on there, and it makes my computer slow. What the heck? I don't know what's going on with this. I'm gonna fix it later, but anyway, why is it so slow, bro? This is supposed to just work. This is embarrassing me. Oh yes, I did have to do that for the other one. I might just have amnesia. Copy the location. Let's try this. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Whoops. Okay, so noted. Keep that in mind. Don't let them move. What the fuck? Wait, but there's no problem anyway from the new motion that I gave it. There's no problem to begin with. There's supposed to be like, oh, look at this night and day difference, but I don't see any difference. Well, the difference is it actually doesn't crash my computer anymore. It's totally fine. Anyway, this hamstring one, that's the big guy. Look at this. Wait, this one. Look at that. That's crazy different. That's actually so good. Bye.